July, and today we're going to do 4 tips on the 4th for lag putting. So the first one is stability in your body. As the club is swinging, make sure you lean a little forward and keep your weight left or even centered, but make sure it doesn't move around when you're swinging the putter. The last thing I want to do is another outside agency adding speed to my putter. I only want one focus of speed, and that's my hands, arms, and shoulders moving the putter. So I see a lot of people doing this as they're putting, because with the lag putt, the stroke gets a little bit bigger, and so the body tends to move, the weight starts to shift a little bit. So I see a lot of this back and forth, and then we can't make good contact. Okay, good contact is essential to knowing how far the ball's gonna go. If I hit the ball differently on the putter every time, then I never know how far it's gonna go. So make sure you lean left or stabilize your lower body and make your putter move back and forth. Another drill that you can do, left foot, right toe, and hit some balls this way, back and forth. So I'm not moving all around, okay? The second thing is how I use my eyes. Again, I see people making practice strokes, looking directly at the ground, trying to get ready for a 30-footer. Now, unless the golf ball can talk to you, it's not giving you the information that you need. What you need to do is make sure that you're looking at the hole or looking at your target and making practice strokes, okay? That way, your eyes will make sure you can see where the target is, and it will feed back into your body. So as your eyes see the target, it makes sure how long your stroke is, okay? Which brings me into another point, length of stroke. So the length of stroke changes for every putt, okay? It's not my speed that gets faster. So in other words, I don't feel like I have the same stroke and my speed just gets faster. I feel like the speed stays the same and the length of stroke gets a little longer. So if I have a 2-foot putt, okay, or if I have a 30-foot putt, the length of my stroke will change. Now I use my eyes to make sure that the length of stroke is appropriate for where I'm going. That's why I need, again, to see the information, and then that builds into my stroke with one speed. Now the 4th tip is probably the most critical, which is tempo. Again, what do I mean by tempo? Well, it's the glue that holds everything together. It's the pace at which the stroke works. So the first thing you can do is kind of see in your head, take back, impact, okay, just to get a tempo. So take back, impact, take back, impact. So we're moving the same tempo with every single putt. Now, with either a 2-foot putt or a 60-foot putt, your tempo never changes. And it carries on into the long game. A chip, a pitch, 7-iron driver, doesn't matter. So I've got these cones assorted to certain distances, so we're gonna use that tempo in my eyes and the variance of the stroke. So again, take back, impact, take back, impact, okay? I just hit one first to a 2-foot putt. Take back, impact, okay? Now the second one, then you start to use my eyes. Take back, impact, take back, impact. Okay, you can see the stroke got a little longer. The tempo didn't change, my speed didn't change. Take back, impact. Okay? Now the 4th one, went all the way down to the green one. Take back, impact, take back, impact. Okay, again, set up. Take back, impact. Okay, so your stroke never changes tempo. The length is going to change, but make sure that the speed stays the same. So the other thing that we can work on as well is that if your putter's not in the right arc, then it can be hard to gain momentum. In other words, if I just drag the handle back, you can see the shaft doesn't match the lines. That's on the right arc. So again, making sure that your shaft is moving back, forth, back, forth. You can see it gives it a little tilt, so you're using gravity with the putter. If I just drag the putter this way, it's like a pendulum. It doesn't have any momentum into the putter head, and I'm forced to hit the ball. I want to roll the ball, not hit it. The last thing we can do to work on your stroke, and yes, there's an app for that. There's an app for everything. Is TaylorMade and Blast Motion have paired up, and we have this technology available here at Beverly. There's a plug in the back of this, and what it does, it connects to an app. So as I swing the putter, it can read my tempo, my face rotation, what my stroke is doing. Am I open to the target, close to the target, outside? So it really does a lot of things. So if you want to improve your lag putting, again, make sure you go through the 4 keys. Make sure that the stroke length is going to change. You're using your eyes. The speed is the same. Again, and the tempo is the same throughout. So do that, and I know you get better with your leg putting.